throw.
Beatdown.
Satellite throw reset. Okay, that's the satellite.
What's up guys, Champ here bringing you some Black Ops 3 gameplay as usual, the only game I pretty much play. In this we got some breach domination. In this game I joined in a little bit late. You can see that the score is already 38 to about 96. I actually joined in a little earlier than that, but it wasn't that exciting and I ended up finishing the half 4-1. In this game, you'll notice that I'm playing versus a whole entire team of tryhard players. I'm a 6-man squad, and I come in and just completely ruin their time. I'm talking, they were destroying us. Right now, they're going to start putting up score streaks, and I'm going to die a couple times at the beginning of this half. That's how I got the only deaths that I really got in this game. And then I start streaking on them, and then I start putting up my score streaks on them. And I'm sure they all got real pissed because they do end up quitting this game after. This half does end up going pretty quick though still, because it is just me. My whole team ends up getting completely smashed in this game. There's one other guy on my team that I think goes 20 and 30, and he does the best besides me out of everyone. I wasn't in this game long enough, but had I been in this game from the start, it would have never got out of hand like that. I didn't even think these guys were that great, to tell you the truth, or maybe I just was in the right place at the right time, because pretty much this whole entire half, I just tear the enemy team up. I don't even think I die again in this half. Right now, I just got my purifier ready, and you know I mean business. As soon as I throw that purifier on, it's trouble for the other team. I'm going to come around this wall, I'm going to jump shot these guys, I'm going to kill this guy with his bow and arrow. I don't know why people even use that specialist. It's the worst. I'm going to take B, I'm going to get my streaks right here, and then I'm going to tear the enemy up with this purifier. I'm going to switch my specialists up soon so I can show you guys a little bit more gameplay with different specialists, but it's so hard for me to do that because I love playing with the Purifier. I'm such a rushy player that the Purifier just suits me good because I'm used to those close range encounters. So I just get to pop out, smack them around with this, burn them, and then get back in this building. This building is a great place to be when you got the Purifier and the Hater up. I mean, I can see when they're coming, whoever comes close to me. I just run out, burn them real quick, and then get right behind the door again. Right here, I'm going to jump up and with my last little bit of purifier, take 2 more kills right there. And look, I almost got streaks again already. I just put my wraps up, Hater, and my UAV, and I'm about to get more wraps. It's not even going to take much. All I got to do is literally wait for my wraps to kill a couple more people. Wish there was more time left in this game because I could have put up a really big number, a really high score. Plus I'm on like a 12 or 13 kill streak with just my gun, and I would have been able to add to that as well. Especially with the wraps and the Hater up again, I definitely would have been able to add to that. At the end here, I'm gonna show you guys again and just kind of slow it down just to show you who I was going up against. It was a 6-man party. 2 of them were max their prestige here. You got 76 and a 58. I mean, it's not super high, but when you're playing a 6-man party, they should destroy you. And they did destroy my team. I mean, look at those numbers. Those are my teammates on the regular. I've been playing domination, like I played a lot of domination today, and it seems like I am getting the worst teammates. Those are what their numbers look like every single game I play. So now we're moving on over to Hunted here, and you might notice that I'm using a gun that you guys don't really see me using, and that's because in the first half I ended up going 11 and 8. And the whole other team was just kind of playing real campy, real laid back. So I needed to extend my range a little bit. And plus, Hunted is kind of a bigger map anyways, a lot more head glitches. And this Man of War is a pretty nasty gun. So I like to use this gun when I need to get people from range. In a war class setup is a pretty basic setup. I go with the stock, I go with the quick draw, and I go with the grip. But I could kind of do without the grip if I really needed to, and I could go without the quick draw. But the stock on all assault rifles for me is just something I feel like I need to use. In this game, I like to go from A to C. When I play Hunted, that's the route that I like to take, especially if I got the assault rifle like the Man of War on. I mean, sometimes I'll also go on with the KN-44, but to get people off of head glitches, this Man of War is really the best gun I feel to do that, or the M8. But I like to be a little more mobile, and I like to rush a little still, and this kind of still gives me the opportunity to do that. See, I just got A, now I'm going to sneak over here, and I'm going to go back to C. And that's just kind of how I want to continue to play. I'm going to extend a little bit right here, because these guys are trying to shoot down the streaks. Can't have that, so I'm going to go and try to take them out when they do that, because I want my streaks to stay up. I don't want them taking them down. But here we go. I took those guys out. Now I'm going to creep back over here, and I'm not going to go to the other side over there. There's just a lot going on the right side of the map right there. And I just find that I die a lot more when I go that way. So this way is just definitely the better way for me. This game I go on something like a 19 kill streak, but I do just rerun my score streaks one after another, because while I'm getting on these kill streaks with my gun, I'm also taking out a lot of people with my score streaks, my Raps, my Wraith, and the Talon that I got up right here. And I'm also taking a lot of bases. So I'm killing them, I'm getting the points from my score streaks, and I'm also getting that 200 points for the A and C flag. Plus I'm killing a lot of people while they're on the flag, which also gets me streaks a lot quicker. And this score streak setup is my Nuketown. Try to get 100 plus kill game score streak setup. On this map, because I'm kind of just going from A to C, I pretty much know where they're at, because as soon as they spawn on one side and die, and I hear that they're taking a flag, well, I know that they're on that side now. And then I just go back and forth in this tunnel, so I don't exactly need the Hater and the UAV as much when I play this way on this map. It just seems like I'd rather have the kill streaks instead, because they are tearing these guys up right now, especially the Raps. I mean, look at all those Raps kills I'm getting right there. I wish I had better teammates though. Once again, I'm not having best of luck with getting my teammates all day today. It's like everybody goes double negative, triple negative, and then there's me just trying to scrounge together a win. You'll notice at the end of this game, I take a death because the game ends up ending 199 to 200. And I gotta try to take these flags by myself pretty much. No one else is really going for the win, and I don't understand how that is. I mean, I don't know how we don't have B right now. I'm putting up so many score streaks that we should definitely have B, but my team is just like preoccupied. And look at that guy. He's constantly trying to shoot at me with that sniper gun. He just sits in the back of the map playing versus a three-person party right here, and he liked to sit up on that hill up there on the far right. He was just doing that pretty much all game, which is another reason why I didn't really creep out of this cave too much, because he was just sitting there waiting for me to come out, and I didn't want to get taken off my streak. On my Man of War setup, I have to switch things up a little bit, and I ended up running out of bullets. I don't run Scavenger on it. It doesn't really seem that necessary, because it took me up into like 15 kills before I actually even ran out of bullets with that gun anyways, because it doesn't have a high fire rate, so you're not just like going through bullets so quickly, which is one of the good things about the Man of War. So the class setup for that, I like to run Flap Jacket, I run the Tac Mask, and then I run Fast Hands, of course. I also put the RK5 on as my secondary, and I like to run the red dot sight on the Man of War. It's just I don't feel like the iron sights are that great on the gun. I could run without them on a map where there's not going to be so much head glitching, but if there's going to be a lot of head glitching, I like to have that red dot sight on it. Look, just got more Raps, so I'm gonna throw those in, and it's like such a mystery to me, like why is my teammates not just taking care of business right now? We should be destroying this team. We should be up way more. And look at that guy, he's still back there trying to snipe at me, so you can't really blame me for like hiding back here, because I'm not gonna be able to go versus sniper, especially if he's in the back of the map like he is. So I try to keep letting my Talon creep out, see if my Talon will take care of him. And a lot of times it did. My Talon would come out and they would just shoot him, and then I wouldn't even have to worry about him if he's in the back of the map like that. And it worked out pretty well for me. This video is going to be coming to an end soon, and I hope you guys like what you saw. I did cut off the first half because I wanted to put two games into one, and I just wanted to show you me playing versus a bunch of tryhards, a bunch of groups, all I pretty much ran into today, and just how I play versus them and how I could still end up having good games when playing versus a team of like 3 or even a team versus 6. Even got another game where I'm playing versus a level 900, a level 500, a level 300, and there's like a bunch of other prestiges on the other team, and I end up going 45-5 on the map breach. I was going to show you that in here, but it would have took way too long. So if you like what you saw, hit the like button. And if you want to see more from me, subscribe to my channel at Champ Gaming. I got lots more coming, lots of 100 pluses, lots of nuclears. I've been getting brutals all the time lately. Got my series of how to get a high KD, and I'm going through every map in the game. And look at these guys. This is what happens when you beat up on the people on the other team. They go from this to see you later, don't want to play with you no more, champ. And I don't blame them. Flash my crypto keys at the end. Remember, if I can get over 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing the biggest crypto key opening in all of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.